the HSE leadership skills for safety supervisors on site. So the leadership skills for supervisors on site. See, when the supervisors like safety officers, HSE officers, safety supervisors, those who are working in the site, they have to develop the leadership skills. When you are developing the leadership skills, then only you can survive your career. You can survive your career and also you can successfully work as a HSE officer or safety supervisors. The safety is always a challenge job. You cannot simply do the safety officer job. HSE officers or safety officers are more powerful job than anything else in the site. You have to lead. You have to be example. When you are a safety officer, HSE officer, safety supervisors, or whoever in the site, you have to be in a bold, brave, and you should be take brave decisions. That's important. You cannot simply, being a safety officer, you cannot simply survive, because the safety officers is one of the major area. You are protecting the people, protecting the environment, protecting the people, protecting the environment, protecting the assets, protecting the everyone. So that kind of attitude in the site only determine whether you are a successful safety supervisor or officer or HSE officer or not. When you are a more responsible person being a safety officer, good careers, the career growth, your safety learning, it all starts from the first day itself. When you are a strong leader, that time only you will be a safety officer, you will be a safety supervisor, you will be a safety manager or HSE officer, whatever HSE supervisor. When you are just hanging there, then you are not eligible for that position. Just hanging for the salary will not make you great safety career. When you are hanging for the salary, one day you kicked out, because when you are brave, bold, you have a leadership skill, then only the people like you, employer likes you. Because employer always wants the accident prevention. Employer wants the legal health and safety environment part. Legal issues should not become, because when the legal issues rises, then he will ask why safety officer standing. So you have to find out problems is there, but you have to solve the problem. You have to communicate the problem. You have to take the solutions for the problem. So that kind of attitude only makes the safety officer's career in a top level. So when a person joining as a safety officer, he becomes a safety supervisor, he becomes a safety advisor, then he becomes a safety HSE or safety manager. So the career goes up when your character, your leadership works on site. Definitely you have a demand. So those who are seeing the safety officers, those who are seeing this training, you can mold yourself. What are the skills you have to develop being a safety officer? So when you are developing these skills, definitely one day you can achieve your career goals. The career goals is a learning. Every day what you are learning in the site is the matter. What are every day, what are the safety, health and safety, environment part you are learning, how you are establishing yourself as a supervisor. That only make you, your career, become HSE manager or safety manager or HSE lead and director. There are huge, big posts are there. So these posts are because of you have to develop your skills. That skills we are talking about the leadership skills for supervisors on site. So lead the way for a safe environment. You have to lead to protect the environment, to protect the people, to protect the assets. So that kind of leadership skills what we are talking. Because we cannot simply hanging there like a helper or some other positions. You can do the clerical work and come back. Or you can do some other operation work, come back. It's not like that. You have to really show your braveness. Really, you have to show your attitude in the site, the leadership attitude. When you are giving the leadership attitude in the site, then only you will be a successful safety officer. See, it means it should not be in a policeman job. It's not a policeman job. It's a safety supervisor job. This job is always very polite and problem getting solved. So that is the thing. Okay, we will see one by one. The being a safe leader is not just a work boss. You are not a work boss. You are a safe leader. That thing you must have. So what are the skills you have? Lead by example. Number one, lead by example. So how you can lead by the example? You have to wear the PPE. All the PPEs you have to wear when you are in the site. And follow procedures. Whatever procedures in the site, you must follow. Then only you can tell others to follow. If you are not following them, what will be the solution? So when you have following the procedures and wearing the PPE is examples. Okay, the safety supervisors is always wearing the PPE, is always following the procedures, means others also take a lead and they will also follow. So that's why you take a lead by example. Number one, it's a skills required, leadership skills. Safety supervisors, leadership skills, lead by the example. Second one, communicate clearly. Communication is very important for safety supervisors who are working in a safety department. Communication is very important because when you have a proper communication only, you can talk to all kinds of people in the site. When you are not properly communicating, then it's a totally waste. So you have to communicate all kinds of your efforts. The easy, simple words. Simple, we can say whatever language, whether the local language you are using or English using or any other language. Simple communicating language you can use. That is so communicate clearly toolbox tasks, listen to concerns. Sorry. So communication means first you can start with the toolbox tasks. There are a lot of toolbox tasks available, topics available. Keystroke is a toolbox tasks. Handling the machines, handling the chemicals, PPE. So there are a lot of toolbox tasks are there. You can communicate toolbox tasks in the site with clear local languages. Whether they are listening, they are able to understand your words. That's important. So if they are not understanding means you have to improve yourself, communicate more effectively. If they don't know the language, then translate it. Translate it. Keep the person nearby and translate the things to the concerned person and make them to understand that whatever you are telling. So the communication is the another skill. And listen to concerns. When somebody is telling that this is the safety issue, this is the problem, risk, this is hazard, this is messing issue. So you have to take the responsibility. You have to ask. So you should not in a position to ignore. So being a safety professional is a leadership character. You have to listen to concerns. Whatever the labors, whatever helpers, whatever in the ground people, they are coming and communicating you, whether it's whether it's relevant to you or not sometimes. But you have to listen and take some concerns and give some confidence and communicate concern department, because health and safety environment is overall everything. Because you are minimizing accidents, you are protecting the environment, you are making the people in a safe work environment. It means you have to listen all concerns. That's important. So the number one, lead by example. Number two, communicate clearly, as I said. Then number three, be visible for approachable and approachable. So always you should be in a visible in the site. This is the safety supervisor, I know it. This is the safety officer, I know it. People has to tell like that. And then you have to easily approachable. Approachable means you have to be there in the site all the time. So you should not be in a hide positions. So that's why, so when you are in the site, visible and approachable, walk to the site and correct unsafe acts. So you are always needs to be in the site, and if any unsafe acts are there in the site, you can correct it. Somebody is not wearing the PPE is working, then correct it. Somebody is not using the safety belt, safety rib belt, correct it. Somebody is not properly driving the forklift, correct it. Somebody, gasketing and welding, not proper safety devices are there, correct it. So you have to be easily visible and approachable. It means walk to the site. Even though you have a vehicle, big sites, even though you have a vehicle, but what my advice, don't take vehicle continuously. Take vehicle for emergency, some other conditions, but then and there you walk into the site. So when you are walking in the site only, you can find more hazards and risks. That is also an easily approachable way. Then correct the unsafe acts. When you are walking in the site, you can see a lot of unsafe acts. You can correct it. So that is the leadership skills you must have. So the visible and approachable. Then fourth one, enforce rules consistently. Because the HSE or safety rules and regulation, you are the boss. So when you are working in the site, you have to continuously enforce the safety rules regularly. What you have to do? You have to tell them, apply rules and regulations and documents. You have to make some documentation. Okay, rules, what all rules is there? Tell them, follow the rules in the site, and if it's anything there, violation is there, somebody not wearing the PPE, somebody not following the safety procedures, then document the violations. That is also one of the leadership skills. So apply, when you are applying the rules in the site, be fair for everyone. Be fair. There should not be any partiality. There should not be any partiality. Then you have to always be fair in this site for all the nationalities, for all the people. You have to work as a safety officer, being an impartial person. So you have to be impartial and also working as fair as enough. So that is the leadership skills you must have. If anybody violates, document it, record it in the site itself. Then fifth one, so always promote the hazard identification. When you are going in the site, the hazard identification is very, very important. Being a safety supervisor as a leader, you have to promote all kinds of staffs in the site. Ask them to communicate the hazards in the sites. So that is encourage reporting and review risks. So always encourage the workers to report the hazards, and any risks are there, you have to review when you are going in the site. Then motivate safe behavior. So when you are going in the site, somebody is wearing the safety belt in the height, then you can appreciate. Somebody following the safety procedures, rules and regulations properly, then you can appreciate the safe behavior. Then somebody is following the electrical safety, then ask whether he is doing all the things correct. Means if you found everything okay, then appreciate his safe behavior. So that's very important, So when motivating the safe behavior, you have to price the safe behavior and recognize the safety. As I said, when somebody is wearing the seat belt properly, somebody is in the site, they have a welding department, he is using all the welding procedures. Appreciate, price the person. Some gas cutting person, he is doing gloves, all the PPEs, and the compressor gas cylinders he is keeping in a proper way. Then price the person, and also you can recognize wherever safety in the site and everything okay, recognize the safety and appreciate the person. That is one of the leadership skills. So that's one, motivate the safe behavior. Then seventh one, safety first decisions. Okay, when somebody not doing the safe work, it means the unsafe work. If somebody is doing unsafe work, you have to immediately use your force. So enforce to stop the work. Being a safety supervisor, you have a major role to stop work if it's not safe. Because if you are not stopping the work, anything, accidents or incidents coming, then you are the responsible and you should be blamed. So that's why what you have to do when you are in the site, the safety is first from your end. So in that case, staff, unsafe means immediately you can stop the work and do the control measures. Then only they will start the work and recognize safety. That's also one of the things. And develop your team. So this all what we have seen, the leadership skills of safety supervisors. So now develop your team. You have to develop your own team in the site. That is first for a leadership character. So what you have to do, the practice safety trainings, and you have to do the make a new workers, mentor for a new workers. You always give the safety trainings in the site and price the safety trainings, and you must be the mentor for the new workers in the site. Whoever coming to your site as a new worker, you have to be mentor for that new worker. That is the leadership skills. So then you can practice the safety trainings, providing the safety trainings for all the people. So then and there you can take 5 to 10 people or 15 people in a bulk and give the training. So provide safety training in the site itself, and you have to work as a mentor for a new worker. So this is also leadership skills in the site. Okay. So 9th one, stay calm in the site. Okay. So in case of any accidents, mishaps, any issues or accident happening in the site, you should not be hurried. You should not be psychologically activated or excited mode. You should be calm. When accident happening in the site, being a leadership as a safety supervisor, you should be in a calm, composed positions. So when you follow rules and regulations, control the scene. So you have to follow what is the emergency plan, emergency procedure for your site. So when accident happening in the site, you should be calm and follow the emergency procedures. Already your company, your project sites having the emergency procedures. Follow the emergency procedures. Then control the scene, fire, any kind of accidents in the site. Control the scene as maximum as you can in the site. Number one, follow the emergency procedures of your site and control the scene in case of fire, in case of any issues. Control the scene. Try to control it with your friends in that scene. Even fire using the fire extinguishers or making the area fencing and keeping the people away from. So you have to control the scene and also follow the emergency procedures, being a leader. Then 10th one, continuously improve you always follow the safety standard, continuously improve the safety standards in the site. That is also leadership character. So always attend the HSE trainings and you always work as a team and always attend the HSE trainings and always you have to work as a team and continuously improve the safety standards in the site. That is also one of the major leadership skills. So these are the 10 leadership skills for a safety supervisor on site. Whether it is a construction site, whether it's an oil and gas site, whether it's a manufacturing, it's not matter. But being a leader, you have to be brave, communicative, problem solving, be calm, being an example, and you always needs to be in a courage to take as a leader in safety. So the safety is not just a work boss. It's a pattern of behavior. It's a safe. You are making the people safe. You are making the safe environment. So you are making the safe assets. You are making the employer happy to save the assets, to save the people, to save the environment. So this kind of leadership attitude makes you great career. You can develop, you can start as a safety officer, but become a safety supervisor, advisor, and manager, and director. You can go like that in up. Only by developing this character only make you a great safety leader or supervisor. So the safety job is not just a hanging job. It's a job to protect the people, to protect the environment, to protect the assets. And also this safety supervisor is a proactive man to prevent any kind of accidents, incidents, near misses. So you have to work proactively. Always in the site, you should be an energetic person, enthusiastic person. You always mentor for new workers. So these things you have to in mind. Being a safety leader, being a safety supervisor, these are the 10 characters you have to be, follow. This will only make you your career in a successful career as a safety professionals. The safety professionals in the site, how they are behaving, how they are communicating, how they are working, how they are preventing the accidents, how they are protecting the environment. These all the things will be observed by the concerned employers. So once everything is there, definitely your career gets recognized, and this is the way a safety career always work out. And the safety career is when you want to safety career in a successful way, then you have to do all these leadership skills. Whenever you are in the site, whether new or old is not matter, there are so many freshers from the employers or operation department, but you should not think about the pressures. You have to think about HSE safety point of view. Others always think about the production, operations, everything. But when being a safety supervisor in the site, you have to think about the protecting the people, preventing the accidents incident, protecting the environment, protecting the safe environment for the workers. So this is your goal. That will make you the safe career, and also that will make you the successful safety professional career. Mind it. Those who are new safety officers, those who are still practicing, when you are on the site, you should be brave, communicative, always, solve the issues, always, be calm and prevent the accidents. So that will be the leadership skills. So I hope you understand the leadership skills of a safety supervisors on site. Still, you didn't subscribe this HSE Mindset channel. Subscribe it, share it, like it. There are the HSE related videos are available in our HSE Mindset channel. You can go and watch it in live or video side on shorts. The lot of HSE video, shorts, everything available. Go and watch it and recommend for your friends also. We are continuously having the live sessions of HSE trainings and about the various topics, and also the shorts also. We are communicating for continuous learning purpose. So thanks for visiting and thanks for supporting. Thanks for viewing. So we will see some other live sessions. Thank you very much.